Hey everyone, this is Ahmed Osama again. Today I'm going to solve the last task of data science internship at the Sparks Foundation. This task is about timeline analysis of COVID-19. Our objective is to create a storyboard showing spread of COVID-19 cases using animation and the charts, as well as identifying interesting patterns and possible reasons helping COVID-19 to spread. First of all, I'm going to start showing my work at Jupyter Notebook to show the timeline analysis of data set which I have downloaded that have all coronaviruses till 2722. Here I am importing required libraries used in my code as NumPy and Pandas. I used Pandas to read the .csv file which contained the COVID data. Here I am displaying all the columns using IPython.display. Then I am showing the first 5 records of the data set. Here I am showing the numerical columns in the data frame. Most of columns are numerical as it contains the number of cases, total deaths, new deaths. So they all represent numerical data. Here I am showing the info of all columns. The last 3 columns contain the most number of null values, which are excess mortality, cumulative excess mortality, and excess mortality per million. Then I check the count of null values of all columns. Here I assume that all null values should be filled with zeros. Then I detected the count of duplicate values and removed them if any. There were none. Here I am showing the unique values of all columns. Test units and continent are 4 and 6, which are the lowest, so that we can represent them in bar chart. Here I am showing the correlation between numerical values and covariance. Then we are going to see our data visualizations. Here there is a correlation between variables of all columns using heat map. Of course, there are a lot of columns, so they look very small. Here I have calculated the number of cases for each test unit. We have 4 test units. As we can see, tests performed have the majority, and units unclear have the lowest. Then we see number of cases for each continent. Europe has the second number after Africa, and the least was South America. Now we are going to see our dashboard on Tableau. Here we have made a comparison between new cases and deaths for each continent. As we can see, Asia has the second number of new cases after Europe. Europe has the highest number of new cases and deaths as well. Here we have total vaccinations for each continent. Asia has vaccinated a lot of people, around 2,000 billion. That's why it has a lower number of new cases than Europe. Here we can see the total number of cases in each continent. Asia has the biggest number of cases, followed by Europe. I'm sorry, I mean Europe has the highest, then Asia, then North America. Here we have the number of elderly people and life expectancy. of each continent, people aged 65, over 65, and over 70, and the life expectancy of them. It was the highest ratio at Europe. That's why Europe has the biggest number of deaths, as the most number of people died due to COVID was elderly people. Here we have the evolution of new cases across days from 2020 to 2022. It was increasing until January 2022 and have a huge drop after most people was vaccinated. At sheet 6, we have the percentage of vaccinated people among population. As we can see, at Europe, the biggest percentage of vaccinated people over the population was at Europe, followed by Asia, followed by Africa. Here, I'm showing the number of cases of all locations, of the biggest locations. We have Europe at the highest number of cases, followed by Asia, then the European Union, then your upper middle income. And here are the small countries with few number of cases. Then we have the total number of deaths for smokers. So that's one of the reasons for COVID spread. And lastly, we have the hospitals beds for each continent. The majority of beds was at Europe. That's why they are treated fastly and vaccinated and have the most vaccinated after Asia. Please feel free to leave your comments or suggestions. Thank you.